How's it going, everyone? Sonny here again, as you can tell by my background right there. Today we have a special edition of Summertime Pests, and no, I'm not talking about your in-laws. Okay, I left a lot of space there for y'all to laugh, but since y'all didn't laugh, I just added some laughter in. Cool. Alright, so anyway, today we're going to take a look at the murder hornets. So we'll get rid of the summertime cockroach, summertime wasp, summertime, what is the yellow jacket, and the summertime beetles right here. And take a look at the murder hornet. So we'll go ahead and put the 1 million points up on the board right there and take a look at this figure. Now normally I don't put accessories in their hands or on the person, but it is a really dope figure, so I went ahead and got them all suited up. Comes with this long range gun right here. Comes with a little pistol on the side. Does have blowback action if you wanted to do that. Comes with this knife with a sheath on it, so you can leave the sheath in his boot, or you can take it out if you wanted to take it out. And he comes with this, I don't know, taser that hangs off his butt right there. Got a couple of grenades back there. Smoke screen, I'm guessing, is one of them. But he is a really dope figure. And additional accessories that I don't have shown here are this blade that he can wield. It has this nice little effect piece with it, so he can cut through some things. I don't know, cut through time or plasma. Either way, really dope little piece. He has a muzzle flash that's blue that he can put. Oh, I guess it's more for his pistol. There we go. You got a little muzzle flash for that pistol right there. He comes with this little square. You can see it in my hands right there. It's like a little digital camera. It comes with the Sonny Walkman. Another grenade. Actually, a few more grenades. There we go right there. He comes with an additional back piece that will hold that shotgun on his back. If you take off those wings back there, I like the wings, so I'm going to opt to use that instead. He also comes with 4 additional magazines for that pistol. Apparently he's a bad shot. But he does come with all that. He also comes with a shield in case someone tries to hit him with some wasp spray or hornet spray. He can hit them with that shield. And he comes with the raincoat from that movie Coraline, in case it gets rainy. He doesn't want to get his wings wet. He can put his raincoat over and save his wings from getting wet right there. So lots of good accessories. For all the accessories that he comes with that you could put on him, we'll give him an additional 28,963 points for that. As always, Mezcos come with nice bases. He is no exception. It's a really nice base. Color pops off of it. 1,291 points for that base right there. So now we'll get to go and take a look at the figure itself. He does have some scratches on him. It's not a defect. Please do not contact Mezco and say that your Krig murder hornet is defective. It's supposed to look like that, like some battle damage. He's not a rookie like Ethan Hawke in Training Day. He's hardcore grizzled, if you will. That is him. Now, I don't know if you can see the light effects. There's the lights right there. Have to kind of cover him up. I like the lights in his chest like that. So we'll go ahead and give him an additional 2,886 points for having those light effects right there. As you can see, what would have been dope is if these wings also lit up I'm sure you could blast them from behind and put some light into them, make them look kind of cool for pictures. And when I say I'm sure you could do it, I'm sure you could do it. I probably couldn't do it. I probably failed miserably, so I'm not even going to try. But these wings do have a little bit of movement to them, which is dope. I do like that. So for the movable wings, we'll give him an additional 827 points for those wings moving like that. Now I bet you're probably wondering, Sonny, he has a helmet on. Does the helmet come off? Well, if you're looking at this, you probably have one of the other Krig figures, like this one right here. You might have this guy, or you might have ordered the new pack from Mezco. Either way, the helmet does come off to display his face. Of course, the helmet's in two pieces. Pull the front piece off, pull the back piece off. And you got this guy right here. Also has a light up eye. He has that comb over look. I'm not sure if he's going bald or if he's doing that for style points, or if he saw like a lesbian woman and he was like, I like that hairstyle, I'm gonna go get that one too. And he got that hairstyle, but either way, he has some nice lovely locks flopping over his head. It's pretty tight. I'd say probably about a one guard fade right there that he has going. It's understandable. You don't want to go straight to the skin because then it might get cold and your head gets cold. You can't fight anybody with your head cold, so it's good for him to keep a little bit of hair on the side right there. But we'll go ahead and put this head sculpt, this helmet back on right there. And the front of the helmet is a little bit translucent, so you can kind of see a honeycomb back there. So that is a cool little thing too. So we'll go ahead and tag on another, I don't know, 10,188 points for that as well. Because it is a cool figure. I like this figure a whole lot. Now you notice he has a left-handed trigger finger. He does not come with a right-handed trigger finger. I'm assuming he's a left-handed person. He does have another fist. As you see, he has a right-handed fist, a left-handed fist to match. He also has this hand right here. This one is for adjusting the AC vent in a vehicle. If you're like, oh man, I turned on the AC but the vent's not pointed towards me, gently just touch the vent like that or slide the little slider. So he has the AC adjusting hand right there. Oh, put my arm all up in the screen. There's his grabby hand in case he needs to grab a box of cereal out the pantry. You can grab that box of cereal. He has that cereal grabbing hand. And then he has a pair of cupping hands right here. These are for if he's playing old school Atari, whether he's left-handed or right-handed, he can use that joystick with no problem. Speaking of effects, I forgot to mention he has this effect right here that goes on his little, I still want to call this the taser. I should probably really read up on the things before I start mentioning stuff, but it gives a nice blast effect like that for him. So if he wants to shock another person, he could shock them or shoot them with plasma. I'm assuming that's plasma or electricity. I mean, there's two barbs, it makes most sense that way. But we'll put that back hanging from his butt. Overall though, I do really like this figure. I think it's really nice the way the yellow and black pop with each other like that. The wings are a nice touch to it as well. It's called a murder hornet. I don't know if y'all remember, but when we were deep in the pandemic, they were also like, oh yeah, by the way, murder hornets are now a thing too. So it was cool that Mezco went ahead and made one called the Murder Hornet. It reminds me of 2020, 2021 time frame, forever ingrained in my head. So it's a nice little reminder every time I take this figure out. But we'll go ahead and take a look at what this figure compares up to. As always, we do have, well, not as always, but we did have him next to this black Krig right here. I do like the Murder Hornet a little bit better, simply because of the wings and the translucent helmet. So when you have the light on, you can actually see him. And when you get the Murder Hornet figure, The batteries will not be installed. It takes 3 little bitty batteries, which I'm convinced Mezco is doing America and the world a favor by keeping small battery makers operational and in business. You will need a little small screwdriver to unscrew the back to put those batteries in. I didn't have a screwdriver that small, so I had to go borrow one from my neighbor. Luckily, my neighbor's a dwarf, and so he has a bunch of little things, so he had a little screwdriver that I was able to borrow from him. But anyways, as far as the final score, whatever he's at right now, that's what we'll give him. And so let's take a look at how he compares up to a few other things here. So let's just scoot him back a little, get this Krig out the way, and take a look at some things. Alright, so here he is next to a box of honeycomb. As you can see, the honeycomb is a lot bigger than he is. It's a lot wider than he is. Probably has more vitamins than he does. His honeycomb is fun to play with. I don't know, probably if you're a little baby, you probably want to play with honeycomb more than you want to play with the action figure. Babies are weird. Don't ask me, I ain't been a baby in a few years. But he is smaller than a box of honeycomb. Now you might say, Sonny, what if I got the little bitty single serve boxes of honeycomb? Okay, good for you. I'm not a single dude. I got a family. I got to buy the big box. But there he is next to that box of honeycomb. And here he is next to some CBD honey. So you do see that he is taller than that honey. He probably has less milligrams of hemp extract than that jar of honey. I don't know for sure. I'd have to ask the people over at Mezco. But right now they ain't returning my phone calls. Also, they didn't give me their phone number, so I might be calling the wrong phone number. But he is taller. He is wider. Is he more fun? I'm pretty sure he's more fun. As you can see, that honey's still sealed, so I ain't messed with it. But there he is next to that raw Texas honey. Now he's a Texas murder hornet, I guess, because I own him. But there he is with that honey. Now you're probably thinking, Sonny, you just compared him to honeycomb and honey. That's a hornet, not a bee. Okay, cool. Well, I do have something. Here he is next to a can of wasp and hornet killer. So, is he more fun than this wasp and hornet killer? Probably, unless I find a bunch of bees that I need to kill. Then he's probably going to be kind of useless against those. He's supposed to kill bees. That's what hornets do. I have the spray that'll kill everything. So, I don't know how effective he would be. I'm going to have to go stick him in a beehive and check it out. See what happens, see who wins. But there he is next to the wasp and hornet killer. And now you're probably thinking, Sonny, that seems cruel and inhumane to kill them with chemicals. Well, here he is next to a mallet. You can also kill bees, hornets, all kinds of bugs with a mallet if you're brave enough and if you're quick enough. But as you can see, he's shorter than the mallet. He's more balanced than the mallet. He costs more than the mallet. I got this at Dollar Tree for $1. Could I hammer in nails into the wall with the murder hornet? I probably could. The mallet's probably going to be a little bit easier. What will I have more fun playing with? The mallet or the murder hornet? I don't know. Do I have anything to smash? If I have anything to smash, I'm going to go ahead and give it to the rubber mallet. Other than that, we'll give it to the murder hornet. But there he is right there. If you see him in well, you can't see him in stores, but if you see him online, you want to pick him up, pick him up. I know Mezco's might be dropping some more Krig figures. I like them. They're really dope, really big, bulky figures. They're 6-inch, so they fit in with a lot of other lines. As always, stay around for the pictures at the end. And I do appreciate y'all for watching, and y'all have yourselves a great day, or a great night, or a great morning. I don't know when you're watching this. Whenever you watch this, have a great whatever comes after that. And I'll talk to y'all next time.